Well, in terms of eco toilets, we are looking at a reduced use of water. So that is definitely important because we reduce the volume of water needed to manage the toilet. We are also talking about the possible reuse of the waste from this toilet for agriculture. And I think there are examples in Valley View University, and those are good examples that the city can learn from.
Despite financial constraints, the city is determined to pursue a vision of a piped water supply for all citizens, recycling of waste, and reduction of diseases associated with poor sanitary conditions.
I believe that with time, government will be able to obtain the financing required. Basically, we've been obtaining funds from the Dutch government, through the ORET facility, but things are changing now. So we need to find other sources. Government itself has to find other sources, either to borrow from the commercial market to do this expansion work.
Once the switch project is completed, we would want to hand over a strategic development plan for water and sanitation for the city in the year 2030 to follow, to look at the plan in terms of looking at the whole system. And then we hope that the members of the stakeholders will have a passion for the vision that Switch had.
Switch. The city of Łódź in Poland has less than 1 million inhabitants. A dynamic industrial city in the past, the collapse of the textile industry in the 80s resulted in high levels of unemployment and emigration and polluted rivers. Located between river basins and catchments, it is also prone to flooding. The objective of the city is to regain momentum and become attractive to modern businesses and families.
A modern city has to provide friendly environment and cultural exchange of idea and professional potential. All this element has to be integrated, and obviously knowledge, integrative knowledge, putting together ecological processes, hydrological process, social demands. These elements putting together is providing new opportunities.
Łódź is focusing its effort on restoring the rivers, increasing the number of green areas, and retaining more stormwater to ensure supply.
The stormwater and its quality is a problem in the city. That's why it's very important to develop some new ecological technologies that will help to decrease the contamination. That's why within the Switch project we propose to replace some traditional solutions like detention pond with another system of enhanced ability to clean the stormwater. The system would compose of 3 chambers. The first one would have increased sedimentation ability because of some hydrodynamic reconstruction. The other section would increase the absorbing of the dissolved nutrients, and then the biggest last part would be based on biological processes using vegetation. So this system would be much more efficient comparing to the traditional solution.
In addition, the city is using vegetation to remove pollutants, and it is converting human solid waste into bioenergy.
The water treatment plant in Łódź produces 200 tons of sewage sludge every day, and there is always a big question what to do with the sewage sludge. There are several technologies. What we proposed in Switch is to combine also the natural processes and ecological biotechnologies into this system. That's why this willow plantation. We use sewage sludge to fertilize the willow, which is growing faster. It also has the ability to absorb heavy metals in the biomass, and then the produced biomass can be used for bioenergy.
The benefits of the research activities are so evident that the city authorities can hardly wait to expand them to other areas and share them with other cities in the country and beyond.
Oczywiście to, co mieści się w tych demonstracjach, czyli cały ten zakres działań, który nazywamy działaniem demonstracyjnym, pokazujący pewne doświadczenia, chcemy praktykować już po zakończeniu tego projektu, tego programu, ponieważ my skalę naszej rewitalizacji mamy przeogromną. Jeżeli mówimy o 18 rzekach i chcemy każdej tej przestrzeni, każdej tej doliny dotknąć i możliwie ją przywrócić mieszkańcom, no to oczywiście będziemy na bazie tych debat i tych dyskusji kontynuować to w całej łódzkiej przestrzeni. Ale oczywiście, jeżeli to będzie także przykładem dla innych miast, nie tylko w Polsce, ale także i za granicą, no to będzie dla nas dodatkową korzyścią.
Switch. One of the key strengths of Switch cities is their ability to bring together all the parties from the city: academia, government, water utilities, associations and citizens.
Switch is important for the city because it, for the first time, establishes the formula of all the stakeholders cooperating to come to the solution for integrated urban water management. It also is important because it involves the citizens as one of the stakeholder parties. And it is also very important because it created a new platform for communication among the stakeholders.
More and more cities are implementing water sustainable practices and are joining forces with Switch and other front-runners of sustainable urban water management. Everybody wants to ensure that future generations will enjoy fresh, green cities with clean and abundant water. A water sustainable city is not only necessary, it is already achievable. Professionals and citizens are working hard to make the city of the future become a reality. You can be one of them. Switch on.